2:06 left in the first half. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka. And it's 7 points for Freak.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Hardaway, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
That's good. 10 points for Freak. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of the game. Rondo against Westbrook. Rondo kicks to Hardaway. And he banks in the layup. Hardaway has got 6.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Grant dishes to Westbrook. Hardaway against Grant. The baseline J. Again, Oklahoma City.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Cousins, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. 5 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Thunder up by 11. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. Grant. He's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. On the floor for Sacramento. Lance Thomas out there with Powell. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Collison in at the point guard position. There's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Kings in third.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
He's good on the second. The Thunder leading by 4. Outside Durant. Grant up top. Pass to Payne. To the inside. Durant up and in on the layup. Durant's got 11 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Thomas passes to Collison. Right wing. Here's Powell. A three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Grant kicks to Durant. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Outside Collison. The baseline J. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Grant. The Thunder leading by 5. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 14 points for Freak.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Thomas kicks to Collison. Pocket 6. The teardrop falls in. Collison's got 12 points in the game.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots. Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Collison. Grant outside. Three-pointer. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking. I'll get back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Rockets in Houston. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Canner. Grant is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the 3 spot. And Grant drops them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Rondo dishes to Gay. Passes it to Hardaway. The feed to Gay. Baseline J on the way, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Westbrook. With the fadeaway. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Left side, Ibaka. Count it from 12. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
To the paint. Screen by Cousins. Onianis passes to Hardaway. Off target with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Grant kicks to Ibaka. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
One shot. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Thunder leading by 11. Westbrook dishes to Grant. Back to Westbrook. Kicks to Cantor. Grant against Hardaway. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go. 18 points for Freak.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris.
And make your
Yes,
presence
Kevin,
felt.
over that break, I was able to catch the
Soft.
message George Karl was giving to his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, we don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug. Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. stolen by Grant.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Expanding his range. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Cousins with a screen on Westbrook. Rondo passes to Cousins, and he gets it to go. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Grant outside. Rondo against Westbrook. Off the iron that time. The Kings trail by 14. The dish now to Rondo. He feeds it to Cousins. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the Kings pushing it up now. Rondo's running, and that one's good.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Grant kicks to Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Monty Eunice.
Nice numbers put up by Ibaka. 10 points and 2 rejections.
And the first one drops.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a change for the Kings. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Cousins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For the Sacramento Kings, their last game a loss to the Rockets. Cantor sets the pick for Grant. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Grant's got 11 points here in just the second half. So it's Sacramento. They trail by 14. Outside Collison. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Cantor dishes to Grant. Kicks to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Back to Ibaka. Inside. Here's Cantor. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Thunder.
But they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points the difference.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Russell Westbrook.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, but the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew